Okay, Deirdre, what do you have here?
This is an English cider variety called Major, and it's what is known as a bittersweet. So it's contains both, it is tannins as well as aroma, but it's low in acid.
Okay.
And we will blend this with some of our tart apples. We grow a tart apple called Liberty that's disease-free. One thing I like about Major is that it's late blooming. Here we are on May 18th, and this is in bloom. Whereas many of my other plantings or varieties are already done. So this helps with the if we have early warm-up periods and then we have a late freeze, this variety may come through, whereas other ones might get frozen off.
Will this go for brandy or for cider?
This will be used in both.
Okay.
So we use our tannic apples in both products, and they are what gives mouthfeel and complexity to our ciders. So that's what really distinguishes our ciders. We're about cider refreshment with wine complexity. So cider is technically a wine, and just like you make fine wines out of wine grapes, you want to make fine ciders out of apples made for that same purpose.
And is your cider farm kind of unique in the area?
Yes, we definitely have the largest planting of true cider apples.
Okay.
They're English and French cider apples. The U.S. never really developed apples for beverages, whereas they did over in Europe. And so we use these both in our brandy and in our cider, and we will blend these with other apples that are very tart. And a lot of U.S. apples are tart and acidic, and so and sweet. Of course, you want the sugar to get the alcohol. So, and especially in the brandy, because the brandy is totally reliant on that.
Okay.
This one that's already finished blossoming, that's called Kingston Black. And it's a very famous apple in England because it is both tannic and acidic. So in some cases they might do a single varietal cider.
Okay.
So you might call it the Cabernet Sauvignon of cider apples.